had very much this inspired accidental learning session. We've just moved house and she was super nervous this morning. I felt like it was a really good opportunity to work on our connection and to show her that I'm still going to communicate with her in the same ways that she's always been communicated with. Just because we're in a new environment, nothing's changed between us. And I saw this little flower thing sitting in a cone that I knew she had never had any experience with, have an association with, so I thought it might be a really cool opportunity to test my patience and my clarity and find a way of communicating an idea to her without using any force and just using language. So that's what we did today. We had some amazing results. Luckily it was caught on camera. I didn't have my pivo today, but a little crate and a fence kind of was a very good substitute. So we did this in 10 minutes. We did this completely at liberty. She'd never done anything like it before, and I think it is just a little testament to the power of language when you're working with horses. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it gives you something to work with your own horses, and if you have any questions, likewise, just comment below. Thank you. Thank you. I started out with the cone because I know that she already knows how to touch it, like she's just demonstrated there. So I knew that she would engage with that, but what I'm trying to do is ask her to engage with it in a different way. So I'm just backing her off here and asking her to reapproach the obstacle and maybe reconsider what the question might be. I don't want to make her ever feel wrong. I just want to encourage her to explore other options. So the moment that she recognizes that there are flowers there and sniffs them, she's going to get heaps and heaps of praise and reward. And I want her to be curious about what she might want to do with those flowers. I'm giving her lots of downtime and lots of time to wait, and I'm angling my body so that my finger, my belly button, my foot, everything is sort of creating a bit of a channel to guide her towards the cone and the flowers. And anytime she touches it, I'm going to tell her, yes, she's great. I want her to keep hooking onto that idea and keep exploring. Maybe she might want to try some other things or just kind of see what's possible. But the more confident she gets about touching the flowers, the more she'll be willing to explore the idea in its entirety. So then I was actually asking her to back up, but she touched the flowers, and I felt like I never want to make her feel wrong for exploring this idea because this is exactly what we're working on today. And she does it again, and I'm going to tell her she's great. And that way we can kind of keep that interest and curiosity and begin to harness it in a way that is going to be this shared idea. So there I'm just overlaying the cue that I want to use to tell her to go and check out the flowers. So she's done it twice on her own, and then I'm putting a cue on to kind of overlay and become more of a conversation. Just checking in again and just asking me, like, is this it? And I'm saying, yeah, absolutely. This is the thing we're playing with. This is the idea we're exploring together. This is a conversation. So I'm going to invite you to respond, and you're going to respond and invite me to respond. And then it will be this backwards and forwards of, you know, how confident are you and how clear are you? And before we know it, we might get into a bit of a dialogue here about what we're going to do with these flowers. I'm giving her lots of scratches and lots of food rewards in this moment because I feel like It's really encouraging her to be mouthy, and I need her to be mouthy if I want her to consider picking up the flowers. So scratching her really activates her mouth, feeding her activates the mouth. So the more I can encourage the sort of behaviours I want her to exhibit with this new trick, I suppose, I'm in a better position to have those actually happen. And here she did something really amazing and started snuffling them, and this was the best attempt she'd done. So I was super, super happy with her. I made her feel great. And then intuitively, I felt like what we should do is something that she's really confident with. So I abandoned the flowers and I took her over the jump, thinking that before she gets too frustrated or challenged, we'll end on a good note and do that. Then I came to turn the camera off and I could hear her behind me snuffling the flowers. And I guess she just understood. She picked them up and brought them over to me. So I just made her feel like $1,000,000 for that. And I was so, so proud of her. So I might revisit this after another, session with her when we're feeling good and want to get connected. If you have questions, you're welcome to leave them in the comments below. Thanks for being here.